Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel, and today we have a very exciting video, I think at least. We are trying out a new wholesale website. If you are new to this channel, I am a part-time seller on Poshmark and I do a lot of my sourcing at local thrift stores, but I do like to supplement my sourcing every once in a while from other brands, mostly ThredUp. ThredUp has been my favorite so far. Basically, they have all these different what they call rescue boxes, where you can order a bulk amount of items by category, like shoes or just general mixed clothing, bags, etc. Whatever you personally want to get, and they have available, honestly. But you can order a bulk amount of items for a pretty low price most of the time. It's delivered right to your door, and it's definitely a very good option if you don't have very cheap thrift stores near you, you can't get out of your house, or you just want some extra items like I do. So like I said, I normally buy from ThredUp because I've gotten so many boxes from them. Of course, they're not all wonderful, but for the most part, I am very, very happy with my ThredUp purchases. But I have recently been seeing some other resellers here on YouTube try out this brand, which I'm gonna pronounce it Kosei. I am literally terrible at pronouncing things, new words to me, and for that reason, I took a few minutes to look up how to pronounce this brand, and I saw like 5 different pronunciations, so I'm just gonna go with Kosei, and I do apologize if that is incorrect. But like ThredUp, they have all of these different kind of boxes you can get based on theme, and from what I saw, they do tend to be more expensive than ThredUp, so I'm not really sure if this is a company I'm going to be sourcing from often in the future.
Good filming, get wrecked.
Coffee.
You're lucky that I love you.
Coffee break.
You're lucky that I love you so much. Hey,
What a great start.
puppies.
Okay, now that I have my afternoon coffee, we can really get started. Because this is the first time I'm trying this brand, I definitely didn't want to spend too much. There are some boxes that are like $300, $400, and I definitely was not willing to put that much out there when I didn't really know how this was going to go at all. So the most appealing box to me was the Fundamentals Women's New with Tags Wholesale, and I should be getting 20 items in this box. I did spend $70, but that was with a discount code that I used from another reseller, and if all goes well with this box, hopefully I will have a discount code for you as well, and I'll insert that here if I do end up getting one, but I'm not going to promote a brand that I don't personally like. But with that being said, if you guys are familiar with these kind of mystery boxes, no matter what the company, you win some, you lose some, so I'm just going to kind of go with the general overall vibe. But when we're looking at cost of goods, 70 divided by 20 is $3.50. So that actually is really good, especially because these are all new with tags. So this is such a chatty intro. I'm so sorry, but I always feel the need to over-explain myself when it comes to a new brand or product or something, because I want to give you guys all the information I can so you can make informed decisions about how to spend your own money. I'm willing to take the risk for both of us. Okay. I will say the box was a little bit janky when it arrived, and it really is just a brown box. ThredUp, on the other hand, they have like very cute boxes with their name and like green polka dots all over the place. I think that they just really are the best, but we'll just see how Kosei compares. Because ThredUp doesn't have a new with tags box, so that was the main reason too that I wanted to try this out. Here is just a quick glance inside the box. They didn't use any wrapping paper or anything like that. Totally fine, I really don't care. First impressions are lots of different patterns and colors, so I like that. Up first, we have Tommy Hilfiger shorts. These are new with tags. I guess I'll just tell you if for some reason something's not new with tags, but these should all be new with tags. These are Tommy Hilfiger size 14, just a really cute pair of summer spring shorts. These would be wonderful for a little boat adventure, something like that. Love that they're a size 14, one of my favorite sizes to resell. And this tag says that these originally retailed for $50, so very good. I don't necessarily pick up Tommy Hilfiger. I might have picked these up if I saw them for quite cheap, but that's just not a brand that I necessarily gravitate towards, but that doesn't mean it sells bad. We'll just have to see. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to list everything in this box, but you never know. Some other brands have sent me some crazy bad items. If you know, you know. Okay, so this is a brand I've never heard of before. It's called Prospect Boulevard, Brooklyn, New York. I do love that it's a size extra large, and it's just a really lightweight black cardigan. So this really would be nice to wear over a dress or something like that. So even though I have a feeling this brand isn't anything too crazy, I'll pop up information on the screen with what I am able to find. I will still list this because it is new with tags and a great size. This one I'm not too eager about, and yeah, it's just from H&M. It is a size large, so that's nice. It is from the Divided line, and I just feel like the stuff that's really sparkly is not super in style now, but this would actually be cute to wear with some black high-waisted jeans for like New Year's or something like that. So I don't know, I will still list this because it is new with tags again, but if it sits for a while, I will just go ahead and take it to Play-Dohs. I guess I should say what I'm hoping for with this box. Well, one, I'm hoping I can list everything, that's one thing, but I am definitely okay with like a lot of kinda more bread and butter brands. I'm hoping I get like at least 2 or 3 items out of 20 that are pretty high-end, pretty expensive, maybe around that $100 range. We'll see. I don't really know, but a girl can hope, right? Here's a pretty cute little tank. This is from Sage the Label. The tag says that this retailed for $48. It's a size small. This is wonderful for like anyone that has a capsule wardrobe or just likes to wear a lot of items that can go with other items. It does seem very high quality. This gives me very like 65-year-old, very fit, very pretty woman who lives on the coast of South Carolina vibes. Like she would wear this with her white linen pants and like very cute black strappy sandals and go out for a dinner and get some salmon. That's the vibe I get with this top. Am I crazy, or do you also like imagine whole lives for people based on a singular clothing item? Liz McCoy, size large. And this is probably my least favorite so far. I just really don't personally like this style too much. I'll have to look a little bit more into this brand to see if this would be worth listing, or maybe I should just take it to Clothes Mentor. But I'm liking that I'm getting a lot of larger sizes. That's very good. I was 100% afraid that I'd get a ton of extra smalls, because sometimes that happens in these types of boxes. But it's not an overall bad piece. I'm just not like excited about it. What is this? What is this? Feels kind of high-end, maybe. This says Guess by Marciano. I'm not sure about that, but sometimes the collabs can do well. Yeah, it looks like this did well. It retailed for $88 and it's just a black top. But this does feel very high quality. Again, just another great basic to have in your wardrobe. This is a size medium. Very cute, honestly. Hopefully this will do well. I'm excited to look more into this collab to see how it resells. So far, I'm feeling okay. I'm not like overwhelmed with joy at the items I'm getting, but I think for them all being new tags, for the cost of goods being $3.50 each, I'm pretty happy. I don't feel scammed, I'll say. Here's a piece from Nicole Miller, Artelier. Ooh, this is very cool. So it's a dress, but it's got a lot of like funky vibes going on. Lots of different aspects to this dress, which I do really like. I'm not finding the size immediately, but I would guess probably like a small or extra small. This does say it's from 2018 as well, so I'm excited to look more into this. Hopefully I can find a good stock photo, because this really is just a very funky dress, but hopefully this could sell for maybe like $40 or so. Okay, some white pants from a brand called Etc. Oh wait, are these Parker? I'll have to look more into this because this tag says Parker, but it also says Etc. And Parker's a really great brand, and these did retail for $165, so that's amazing. These are a size 2. They do not appear to have any stains or anything like that on them. Really nice for this season as well, and they're kind of like a longer style, so I think a lot of older women would enjoy this kind of short. This is more my style. I love all the like really feminine, bohemian, floral type pieces. This brand is called Mahina, maybe just kind of a boutique-y brand. Size small, says it originally retailed for $64, but this is so But this, I think, is so adorable. Hopefully it will sell pretty well based on style at least. And I'll have to look a little bit more into the brand to just learn more about it. That's kind of one of the wonderful things about getting these type of mystery boxes is you just are forced to learn about brands that you probably don't know anything about. I find that I get a lot of boutique type brands in just any kind of resale type box in general. So I'm not surprised at some of these brands, I'll say. Okay, what? So this says Louis Vuitton uniforms, size medium from 2020. I will have to look a little bit more into that. This just looks like a little slip. I don't know. I'm not sure how much this would be worth. Louis Vuitton. Okay, another piece from Nicole Miller in a size small. Oh, I wish this was my size. This is so pretty. I love me some leopard print, and it is a midi dress as well. I love selling midi. I love selling maxi. They definitely do the best for me, so hopefully this will move quite well based on style alone. Yeah, dang, this says this retailed for $175. I guess I didn't realize Nicole Miller stuff went for that much, but based on this saying $175, that other piece probably was quite expensive as well. So we are getting some repeat brands. That kind of makes sense if some of this stuff came from the same people. This is AB Studio, size medium. Really nothing to write home about here. This does say it retailed for $52. Just a black, comfy, stretchy dress. I do think we all need one of these in our wardrobe, just a great basic to have. So hopefully people will be kind of on the lookout for something like this. I don't necessarily think it is super stylish. This kind of gives me like early 2000 vibes. So I will list it, but I do expect it to sit for a while. The fact that these items are new with tags is what's gonna save some of them. RW & Co. This says it retailed for $50. Size medium, plain white top. So I'm surprised that this retailed for that much. I've never heard of this brand myself. I think I've come across it in thrift stores and never really looked that much into it. So maybe this is something that sells okay, but it is very basic. Here is a quite substantial piece, my goodness. This is Ashley Stewart, size 24. It originally retailed for $34, but has a lot of slashes through it. It's 100% polyester. It is a skirt. So I don't really like selling skirts like this, but because it is a larger size, I will still list it and kind of see how it does. This would definitely do better in the fall and winter, but I will still go ahead and list it now. Raffaella, nothing exciting there. This is a size extra large, and this one, okay, it does have a tag. I was gonna say, I don't think this has a tag. This really retailed for $43. I did not think that brand retailed for that much. Just really not my personal style with like the sequins and things like that on there, but I'll kind of see on Poshmark what similar pieces have sold for, especially pieces that are new with tags, to see if it is worth listing or if I should just give it to Clothes Mentor. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. Again, just not my personal style, but if it is someone else's, happy to list it. Okay, so we got the exact same tank as before, except this is a size large. So that's nice that it is a different size. Again, this retailed for $48. I'm not too mad to get two of the same thing. All right, so this looks quite vintage, I think. Yes, so this is new with tags, but it's new with tags from a vintage shop. It says vintage Foxcroft lavender button-down blouse. They were selling this for $33. It is a size 10. It's just a blouse. I would potentially keep this myself if it didn't have all of this going on here. I just don't really like that, but it is a really pretty color top. It's not something that I would have picked up, but because I have it now, I will still list it. But yeah, I would have personally not picked this up. That is why I do generally prefer to do most of my sourcing in person, because I can look at the item, look for any flaws, think about it, consider the price, and then purchase it to sell. Whereas with this, if I don't want to sell half the stuff, then I'm really not saving any money, especially when my cost of goods from going to the thrift stores close to me are usually between $3 and $5, so right around the same as this. But it is always so much fun to get these kinds of boxes. Okay, this is the cutest. This is Nicole Miller, again, size 8. I love this dress. That's so cute. I'm a size 10 right now, but maybe by the end of the summer, I could fit into this. manifesting that because I love this. This is so pretty. I am still gonna list it, but you know, we'll let fate decide. This did retail for $158, but this is absolutely my favorite piece from the box yet. And it is real thick actually, so I think this would be a good like September wedding dress, and I do happen to have one of those on the calendar. All right, just a couple pieces left. This is actually a pretty good closet staple. I would have for sure picked this up for the right price. This is Old Navy, the Pixie Cut, size 16. I think I've sold these exact pants before for around $20. The price was cut off, but it does still have the tag, so that's good. So yeah, even though these are Old Navy, I'm quite happy about this. They'll definitely sell. All right, last piece. Will it be a good one? Purple Candy, never heard of that. These are a size medium, and they retail for $55. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They are a look though. I mean, I would not call these a medium. These are so small, so small. So I will definitely put that in the description if I do end up listing these, but there is a lot going on here. Maybe there's a market, maybe people are searching for this brand, but if nobody's ever heard of this brand, they probably sit forever. So kind of a weird one to end on, but that's all right. So let me make sure that I did actually get 20 items because that's what I think I was supposed to get, but we'll see. All right, so I did get exactly 20 items, just as I was expecting. Always good to see. And I will say, after this box, I feel pretty solid. There are absolutely some brands in there that I don't know if I'll sell or definitely would not sell for very much at all. But then there were some other brands that I think should sell for at least $30 to $40. And so because of that, I'm not really worried about making my money back, but I'm not quite sure how much I'll be able to profit off of this, just because some seem to be quite dated and I don't do very well selling pretty out of date styles. But I do think that of all the boxes, this one is a good option. Our robot vacuum boy just decided to start vacuuming our floor. We do have a new member of the family, Vacuum Boy, the shark robot. But when he starts going, you can't get him to stop. So I guess I'll have to end the video here. And if you did like the video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help my channel out a lot. And let me know, what did you think of this box? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think I'll profit a lot? We'll see. And let me know if you have ever ordered any of these boxes before and if there's another one you think I should try. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!